Hey, this is Josh from Guitar.com here at NAMM 2020 at the Bourgeois booth, and we're here with Dana and James from Bourgeois, who are going to talk us through some of the exciting new guitars that guys are bringing to NAMM 2020. So, guys, let's take a look at it.
Hey, thanks for coming by. It's great to have you guys. Well, this is Dana, and he's probably the most qualified to tell you about these guitars, but he's brought some really, really exciting pieces, some one-of-a-kind pieces, as well as a really nice commemorative piece. So I'm going to actually hand it over to Dana and let him talk about this first guitar here.
Dana,
Great.
take it away, man.
Sure. So we've been, for a number of years, sort of trying to come up with a new spin on the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
We've been working with Andy Falco
Okay.
from the infamous String Dusters.
Yeah.
Who needs a stage guitar, you know, a wonderful acoustic guitar that has huge, you know, big resonance, doesn't necessarily work on stage in a mic in a high pressure sound kind of situation. So he's looking for something a little more compact. We decided to give it a different look as well.
Yeah, totally. It's
as
got that
you
sort
can
of
tell.
vaguely kind of gypsy jazz almost sound hole, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it started out, we do make a cutaway version on our
Right,
Dreadnought,
okay.
but we made one this summer where the cutaway came out a little lopsided. Total mistake. And we looked at it, we said, well, you know, that isn't what it should have been, but it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Started with the angle of the cutaway, and we've angled the, you know, kind of everything a little bit and kind of given it a look. It's a thinner side.
Yes, you can see
it
that.
It has an arm bevel, which also...
Yes,
The arm bevel and the cutaway will cut into the air volume.
Yeah.
And the most important part is the back brace. It's a it's a double X ladder brace
I can
back
see that,
brace. Idea behind that is, you know, a stoutly braced back will be a loud guitar, but it'll have a relatively narrow, you know, frequency response. Whereas a lightly braced back acts like a sympathetic resonator. It's nowhere near as loud. Can have a huge frequency response. This is kind of a little bit of best of both worlds. We found out.
Yeah, and it's got a sort of, you know, at first glance it sort of looks quite traditional, and then you look a little closer and you're like, oh yeah, it's a little bit different. So it has that, it feels fresh while still feeling, I guess, kind of traditional and contemporary.
And this is actually the prototype. It will become a production guitar at some point. This is kind of like I consider NAMM kind of like the it's like a concept car at the Detroit Auto Show kind of thing.
So this is from the Luthier's Choice Collection. It's called the Odyssey, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
The Odyssey Dreadnought.
Let's take a look at this wonderful thing around here.
Okay.
There's
and so this is my 45th anniversary as a luthier.
Wow.
And well preserved.
Doesn't look a day over 40.
I built my first guitar when I was in college.
Oh, fantastic.
Senior year in college. And you know, we wanted to do something to commemorate that. Many people, or many in the past, we've done, you know, for other milestones, we've done like a model. This year, we decided to do an inlay pattern, which is actually available on a wide variety of models.
Okay.
So we call it the 45th anniversary inlay pattern, the bouquet.
I mean, it's remarkable, yeah.
We partnered with Olson Inlays in Maryland. So 2 gals who we've worked with for a number of years now.
Okay. Wow.
We send them a concept, we get a drawing, we say, that's great, build this out here, add the butterflies, you know, back and forth until it's right, and they produce the inlays.
I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
Boy, did they nail it.
And then, obviously, it carries on onto the headstock and onto the bridge as well.
My idea was like pouring a bouquet of flowers over, having it splay across the fretboard and headstock. And they just nailed it.
Yeah, man, it looks stunning. And is this Topwood spruce?
Yeah, this is Italian spruce. I was over in Italy last summer and picked out some nice figured, hard to see in this light. But
there's a lovely figure to it, isn't there? There's an amazing grain to the back and side wood as well.
It's Brazilian rosewood.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Legal Brazilian rosewood.
I mean, look at that.
If you see a little glare there's like a protector, like a clear protector.
Okay,
Just a beautiful set of wood.
I mean, that's absolutely stunning,
and it's
isn't
a style 45
Yeah.
guitar with the pearl.
Fantastic.
all the way around the sides and the back,
Amazing.
and the. I'll show you the.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So we threw everything into this one.
Yeah, I can see it's an unbelievable guitar. Thanks for that, Dana. Should we take a look at the other side of your booth
Sure,
now?
let's do
Absolutely.
that.
Cool, let's go over there. Okay, so we're at the other side of the Bourgeois booth. Dana's still with me, and we're going to check out two more guitars from your NAMM 2020 collection, starting with
Great.
this Legacy Series model.
Yes, we call this the Coupe. This is a new model from last year.
Okay.
This is kind of designed by the guys in the shop.
Okay.
We took a regular 00 size body and put a 12 fret neck on it.
Yeah.
Got rid of the slot head, and the whole idea was to make a compact. It's a short scale guitar.
Yeah.
With there's less reach over here. Just a nice, compact, easy, comfortable to play guitar.
Yeah.
And 12 fret guitars always have a nice, big, full sound.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the reason for that is if you push the bridge down into the widest part of the bout,
Okay. Yeah.
it's the most efficient place to drive the top.
Okay. Right.
So there's a nice little compensating factor. It's a big sounding little guitar.
Yeah.
It's nice and easy. It's been a wonderful guitar for us.
Yeah, it looks like a sort of just really nice sort of sit at home play on the
It's
sofa
like
kind of.
it's like a vintage design that never existed.
Yeah.
So
is this Torrefied Spruce as well?
that is Torrefied Spruce. We use a lot of Torrefied.
Okay, yeah. Do you find the tonal benefits are, because everybody's sort of debating about sort of the tonal benefits of Torrefied Spruce?
Yeah,
and
we're not debating. We
yeah.
were actually the first
You
to
were
introduce.
indeed, yeah.
Most of what we make is Torrefied.
Yeah.
We like it when it's properly Torrefied.
Yes.
There's,
Can't
there's
just chuck it in an oven.
overcooked stuff which gets brittle.
Yeah.
When it's not overcooked, it's like artificial aging.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And the break-in period. Every year I build myself a guitar.
Right.
It's usually something new, relatively new that we're building. Maybe I'll build one of these guys this year.
Yeah, I think.
But the idea is that I want to have the players experience.
Yeah,
know?
of course. Yeah. You want to know what you're building.
Every day we string up new guitars, play them for 10 or 15 minutes, put them in a case and
then
ship
they're
them
gone.
off
Yeah.
somewhere in the world. But
Yeah.
actually living with the
Exactly,
guitar,
living
you
with it
learn
and
a
experience
whole-
it. Yeah, of course.
And what I learned about these tops is they break in really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And a lot of in the high-end market, a lot of the customers are guys my age, and we don't have 20 years to break in a guitar.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of stealing a
it's-
march on
it's
that,
the
really.
real
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. So finally, then we're going to check out this Luthier's Choice Red Stag model, which, I mean, that's a fabulously beautiful guitar. There's no getting away from it.
So this was inspired by the old style 30 style block inlays.
Yeah.
I mean, we do like block pearl inlays.
Yeah.
But this is we have a nice little box here.
Yeah, that's
with
so beautiful.
These are actually sort of reconfigured, a reconfigured inlay pattern that we've been using for years.
Okay.
And
It looks
we've just
so
continued
good with
the
this guitar,
theme
yeah.
onto and up
I love the
here.
headstock. Yeah.
Nice colors. It's Brazilian rosewood, a nice bear claw spruce top, a pale sunburst. The binding is cocobolo, and the blocks are cocobolo.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
nice, rich, browns.
Awesome.
tawny
Yeah, it's a
brown
beautiful
colors.
guitar, man. That's amazing.
So, just a one-off custom guitar.
Yeah.
Again, every
What a
year we
guitar.
think of the NAMM show. It's a concept guitar
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
And
But-
a lot of these things become models.
Yeah.
Depending
What a
on what the
concept,
audience
indeed,
reaction
you know.
is, and we've had several customers come by and order
Yeah.
either a guitar just like this or a variation.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
So,
before we go, one of the big sort of guitar stories of this year really was you guys teaming up with Eastman Guitars to build guitars together. That's a really sort of exciting development for the industry and I guess for you guys. Can you sort of tell us a little bit about how it's going?
absolutely exciting for us. It's going great. Yeah, Eastman is a terrific company. We're just getting to know everyone,
Yeah.
but we already feel like we're part of the family.
Great.
They have a nice corporate culture that really meshes well with our own.
Great.
I think the way we do business is going to be very comfortable and frictionless.
Fantastic.
So what we have planned is a co-produced guitar
Mhm.
for introduction later in the year.
Okay, that's really exciting.
We'll be building voice tops and selecting materials and
Okay.
responsible for design.
Yeah.
Materials are sent over to Eastman to be assembled into guitars.
Yeah.
We get the guitars back for QC.
Wow.
Any setup issues. We've gone through a couple of rounds of prototypes and marching nicely toward
Yeah.
a product that we feel will be delivered
Fantastic.
on time.
That's amazing. So it really is a proper collaboration. You know, you're there at the start of the process, you're there at the end of the process, and I guess Eastman is just taking care of the sort of the thing that they do very well, which is sort of, you know, quality, high-end sort of high volume production.
Exactly. Our production manager has been over there.
Mm-hmm.
Their production manager has been over to our shop. They're picking stuff, little things that are going to trickle down into the Eastman line.
Yeah,
That's already
fantastic.
happening. We feel it's just a wonderful way to move forward.
That sounds really
I've been
exciting.
doing this, as I say, for 45 years, and this is like the next logical step.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, that all
We
sounds.
couldn't be more delighted to have
Yeah.
such partners.
It sounds so exciting, and yeah, really can't wait to see the fruits of your partnership. So yeah, thank you so much, Dana, for taking some time out today.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Read more about these guitars on guitar.com.